Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's everyone doing? We're back in Starland, when you know it. Kevin, you're back. Hey, man. So, yeah, let's quickly take a look at what I was working on between the last stream. Now, did this dinky little, I mean, very, very under-detailed oil field. So this is producing a ton of oil. And then I also did some stuff with these train tracks over here. I was thinking for a while that I needed like a loop out this way because a lot of these lines, so there's one line here, one line here, and one line here, and they all go to different places, and it'd be nice if they could, you know, one could come, do a loop, and then go back up the other way. There's a number of reasons why that would kind of help the city and some of the cargo transport. So I thought this was a good excuse to make like a place for like a ton of oil to be stored, along with a rail station and a loop, and then just some very bare bones oil field out here. So what I wanted to do today potentially was replace these things. So this is just like the crappy vanilla just source of power, source of water, sources like the sewage in the city. The water is easy. I wanted to just hide some water generators in this dam and just say that the water comes from here, and some electricity should probably come from here too. But I did want to do like a oil power plant here in this spot, as well as the sewage. It'd be cool to I downloaded it like an oil power plant from the workshop. It'd be cool if it actually used like petroleum or oil or whatever from this and power the city. That would be cool. So let's I guess first thing get rid of these water towers. In order to do that, we probably got to extend this freeway out. I was thinking of having it go just this way. Do that, and then maybe make an off-ramp maybe like here. Goes to this dam, do a little work on the dam and move all the water stuff to here. So let's go ahead and do that. First of all, this should probably be a tunnel at this point. Boom. Like that. That's really long, unnecessarily long. What exactly is happening? Oh my god, this is gonna kind of suck. I want it to still be a bridge here, is the thing. So that's the highway, and this is what I want to be a bridge. Space already occupied. Like that. And that already is a bridge. What exactly is happening here? There's no segment there? That is bizarre. Oh, it's underground. That's what's happening. So that's good. Let's do the correct thing for this, which is something like that. This can be deleted. This can be deleted. That's exactly what I want. So we'll go all the way out to here and use the multi-tool after we autosave to add some nodes. Bunch of happy faces in the distance. I think that's because there was a big premiere. I put a like a basketball or football arena block service inside of one of the giant movie theaters in downtown. And my thought is just anytime one of those games happens, it's really a premiere for a movie. Styler, LA Confidential ended great, by the way, as it does. Incredible movie, isn't it? It's a fun one. Good to have you back. Let's see. Need this guy in tunnel version. And hopefully it can come out by this point. Kind of come out even earlier than then. If I'm looking for inspiration, Victory Motel would be a nice hat tip. Yeah, I feel like the city could definitely use some more hotels, can't it? I mean, motels. I haven't done any, I don't think. Any specifically. So I got rid of the parallel road tool because this multi tool is meant to be able to do it. So how do you do this? You click to select. I think if I just do that, yeah, there we go. And then how do I move it further away? Press equals or minus to change offset. There we go. Cool. New parallel road tool. Man, that was a big hit when it first came out, I remember, the parallel road tool. I feel like it got released too early. Like, I remember there was like a big Reddit post like showing off the features of it, but it was still technically like in beta and everyone downloaded it and it became like a super popular mod, but it was so glitchy at first. It's like almost unusable. And then there was like a, instead of updating the original mod, the asset creator instead, the modder uploaded a new mod that everyone had to unsubscribe from the old one and subscribe to the new one. It was like really annoying. So I'm really just going randomly out in the middle of the desert here. I'm trying to do like relatively short segments each time I click so that I can use the straight slope, but it still kind of goes with the terrain. Which way is this gonna go? Probably to the left. Or maybe it doesn't go fully either way. It kind of stops around here and forks. Or something, I don't know. I'll just go that far for now. Network multi-tool. Getting strong Art Deco vibes from the city. Love it. Reminds you of an old point-and-click adventure game called Grim Fandango. Interesting. I've never heard of that. What's the problem here? Click. Shift is underground mode. I thought shift was add multiple. Or do I just go to the end and click again? Not connected with the others. What? This is annoying. Okay. But really this needs to be on the other side, so invert network with tab. And then equals to get it further away. Yeah, definitely going for Art Deco in this city, that's for sure. I literally was searching Art Deco on the Steam Workshop. Like so many Deco buildings in downtown. This is the big theater that I was saying has the basketball thing inside of it, or whatever sports arena. I'm thinking that the big premieres are here, you know. Movie studio. Last stream, what I was working on was this movie studio. Deco Film Noir Western. Yes, there's all that applies. So this is, what is this? The Westlake studio. It's fun looking around the city for sure, especially from a distance. Do I have a favorite spot in the city? I think right here where I moved the thanks for watching sign to. Pretty awesome spot. The cube map. This is the best direction for looking because of the cube map, I think. Was there much Art Deco stuff happening out west? There's like a little bit here and there in like downtown LA. There's definitely a little bit in downtown Phoenix, I think, right? Very little. But yeah, not much. It's nice how many Art Deco assets there are on the workshop, definitely. LA has a fair bit, like the police building, for example. Yeah, City Hall is kind of a little, would fit in this style. Palm Springs is Deco, definitely. Definitely. Yeah, Palm Springs big time. Am I from the West Coast? Yes, I am. Gonna have this go down and under. Or does it need to go over? Is it weird to go under? I think it could do under. This needs to be in bridge mode. Something like that, and then I'm just gonna get rid of these nodes that are too close now. Actually, rather than being a curve like this, what it should be is a street. I'm going to do a non-symmetrical street. Straighten it out. Go more like this. Probably actually not be so far down. I could probably get away with like that. I want this road flipped, and then could do an on-ramp in this direction. And let's see, where's this gonna go exactly? I think I want to flatten out an area over here. Something like that. Turn the strength way down. So it'll go up to there. What I'm going to do actually is the NAR road highway. Strange. Is the train track, is that a train track supported on the pillars? It is a train track. It does look like an aqueduct, but in fact it's a train track. I commissioned Revo to make this for me for this exact purpose. Maybe it's both, potentially, but I think it really is a train track, given the way that Revo made it. It's all these beams underneath. He also made one with 4 lanes that maybe I should switch to eventually. I've never really been able to properly use a 4-lane train track. I'm not sure how you're supposed to connect the ends up to anything else. And then I need on-ramps on this side too. All I want is angle. Align to this guy's height. Got one too many nodes here. Get rid of that. Does the city and region have a name? The city, I believe, the city I'm calling STARLAND for now. It was before it was called Retroland, and I was not liking that name. And I believe Decopunk, one of my patrons, I think it was Decopunk, suggested STARLAND instead, which I think is much better. And I think it's not really going to be much of a region, to be honest. I think this is the whole entire map is the city of STARLAND. Yeah, it really is a much better name, isn't it? I think it fits better. It's obviously a big focus on movies here, and also there's going to be a big focus back in this part on military industrial stuff. I need the Mars rover placed somewhere like a statue. It's a totally different it's a totally different universe than Mars. No connection. Retroville is from Jimmy Neutron. You know, now that you mention it, you might be right. You might be right that that's the name. But Retroland was what I was calling it. Stupid name. Regardless. Sorry, I'm just staring at the thing, but it was auto-saving, so I couldn't do anything. Retroland, City of the Future. City of, well, really STARLAND, City of the Stars, you know. This is like New Hollywood. Yeah, well, maybe maybe something happened to Hollywood in this universe. No more Hollywood. I do want a bridge over this. Is that right? What am I meant to do with this asset? Earthquake. You might find a hint by thinking about what else is in this city. What's the best way to do this? Something thicker than this road. Hollywood, you hardly know her. Actually, I just need to kind of make this generally the right thing, and I'll just align them all to each other. Grab just the nodes. And align to there. I don't know, it's good enough for now. You're dreaming of impossible roads that you want. You want different lanes. I think this, the mod, the AR mod, Adaptive Roads mod, in theory, that's what it does. This allows you to update roads like dynamically as you're working. Have I been working on this map since Mars, or did I take a break between? I did not play the game for like maybe 6 or 8 months, so I definitely took a break. I was working on this map a little bit like while I was doing Mars. I like started the map, and then I got really sick of playing and I stopped playing for a long time, and I was feeling like I'm never gonna really be trying to play the game again if I don't like start something new, or like not have to spend 50 minutes an hour loading the save for Mars. And I already had this map made, and I already had the collection made from before. I knew what I wanted to do, so I just started working on it. It's pretty fun. I'm also gonna put some energy cubes, electricity cubes over here. Was the Mars save really that bad? Yes, it's terrible. It's like usually if I wanted to work on Mars on a given day, like I would have to boot up my computer like first thing I did, and like spend the next like hour and a half loading it. Sometimes you got to load it twice for whatever reason. And then once you get into it, it's like 2 FPS, Not that bad, but it's way lower than the city. How should I do this? Are really big wires. It's enormous. Maybe I shouldn't use that one, but whatever. How many of these water things can I delete now? Which is the entire point of doing this. Sounds like I need a NASA computer to work on Mars, to some extent, yeah. I mean, you can do it on a good computer, obviously. It's just slow. Like, it was so stupid of me when in the first episode when I was like thinking that because the city was small, it would mean that was good FPS, but in reality, the more spread out you make a city, the better FPS, because the fewer things in frame at once. In Mars, you're like looking at like 30,000 things at once. You know, it's like an insane amount of stuff in the view of the camera at a given time. So it just made it like that much slower. It has to load that much stuff. Because when you're not looking at something, like the game dynamically like turns it all off, so the computer's not loading the stuff that's behind the camera. So like a big city like this, you know, you're working over here, there's still so much stuff that's not in the camera. Like Mars, like the entire map was like as big as this oil refinery. Am I ever gonna upload to YouTube again? Not Mars anything. You know, yet to be seen, I would say. I don't even know the answer to that. But when I was coming up with the idea for this project here that I'm working on now, it definitely was for the idea was to do a whole series. But it would kind of be a different, kind of be a little different maybe. I don't want to do like a how did I make the thing series necessarily. Kind of more why I'm live streaming it now as I build it. I think the series would start when it would start with like a completed city. But I'm still not even sure if I'm going to do that. For now, I'm really just getting back into the game. And having fun building stuff. Like part of the thing that I want to do in a new series, if I were to do it, was like, because the city's complete from the beginning, like at least in an undetailed way. Like a lot of this is pretty under detailed if you actually zoom in. There's not much going on here. Series would be more looking at places to improve them as opposed to building them from nothing. I could help you with assets. What do you need help with? What am I looking for here? Shoot, what is it called? The thing that all the wires and boxes that electricity comes out of, the substation? Yeah. Pretty steep here. this node. This needs to be way lowered. Possible into the ground here. You want to know how to make the land black and shiny in the sky. I'm trying to do a Tron Legacy kind of map theme. It's definitely possible. I mean, you just would need to use the theme editor to make a custom theme. And that just requires uploading PNG files. And then a all black cube map, I guess. Which, there's a way to make cube maps. I think on Ronix's website, cslmodding.info. I think there's a guide how to make cube maps. I figured out how to make cube maps. I don't really remember what I did exactly, but I'm pretty sure I followed Ronix's website. And that you would just upload black PNG as well. Some way, shape, or form. How am I gonna make these wires look like they go to something? Like, no. Shoot, what am I gonna do? I really don't want to individually place wires up there. Maybe there's some sort of tall building, or like, do that for now. I'm not gonna go crazy with this. This isn't really what I want to be working on. We are good on water? No, we're not good on water. Need more water. Rotate the substation 90 degrees and connect the wires to the catenary. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but then this thing is like gonna cut a huge hole in the mountain, so I just don't really want to go too in depth on this right now. So I just was kind of going for the easiest possible solution. Like, what I want to be doing is just doing this in order to get enough water in the city that I could delete all these water things, which I've now done. I just want to get this get these wires. Let's go bowling. What is that, a reference to LA Confidential? I don't remember. Packaging, come on. Big Lebowski, that's what it is. That would have been my second guess. I need that toggleable whiteness mod. It's like so annoying. I want this for this to go like around here. Something. Oh, did I have any City Skylines projects before Mars? Yeah, there is. I did like a Japanese theme project that is on my YouTube channel that you can watch. It's not the best, but there's a lot of episodes of it. Does have that going for it. There's like 45 episodes or something. It's not that great. You want police drones? It's funny. Not here. Okay. So now we should be good on water. Sort of. Enough for now. Build the city of the future, like Cyberpunk. Yeah, well, that's what Mars was. Delete these power stations. Pause the game. Make sure the game's paused. Okay, I downloaded this building. Which apparently is a power plant. But oh my god, maybe this is a little much. That could be cool. Schlubbers, hey man. Thanks for stopping by. We can look around for a sec if you want. This could be cool. I have a bunch of big smokestacks. I think it could work. I did this in like 45 minutes today. It's just the stupidest, worst oil field ever. And then like storage for it. This film studio right in here. Big, I guess, Ritz-Carlton or something. Been trying to get all the train lines to really work. It's been a whole finessing. It's very difficult sometimes. Everything's paused because I just deleted the electricity in the city. Thanks for the cheers, man. Thanks for keeping me company. Good night, Ham Dragonder. All right. Let's get back to this. So let me just look. Stack. Let me look at what I got. Smokestack. It's just ham. Gotcha. This is the one that I downloaded specifically for this. Later, Schlubbers. Thanks for stopping by. Good to see ya. And I believe this is actually the point where you're supposed to use these things. It is outside power stations or something. How do I want this to go? I want it to be like bigger than this, I would say. Like, I think it should be like 2 of these. Convert this to PO. And like take these, merge, take all this, move it down. What happened with Skylines Invicta, you're asking? I don't think anything's happening with it, unfortunately. It's just one of those things that I was getting pretty burned out from doing it. And I don't think Skip really necessarily was trying to continue either. This might be too big. I think I need to combine this with something. Like this building. Potentially. Oops, my bad. You're saying it's a shame, but it's better to get onto new stuff if that's if you're not enjoying it. Yeah, well, I just wasn't really enjoying playing the game. It felt like a big chore. And there was also a number of a number of different ways I feel like I kind of bogged myself down with a lot of there's a lot that goes into running a YouTube channel that you wouldn't necessarily think, and it was not fun, like eventually, you know, spending 50%, 60% of time doing random, stupid, managerial YouTube channel things as opposed to making the videos or playing the game. So I think I would need to do a bit better kind of dealing with that in a different way. Now, is this going to be enough power? It needs to import oil, it says, which is kind of how I wanted it to work. Ham, take it easy, man. Thanks for joining me. Not sure about this middle one. feel like perhaps this procedural object should be aimed the other way. I feel like that's way better. Way better. Since these are residential buildings and it'll be in the middle of an oil power plant, I'm gonna have to convert them. I wonder how it looks without those two. I feel like it's a little weird. Move to. Need some roads. A road. These buildings all still want to get connected somehow. Just gonna hide a road that goes in through the building. And these might need to just get rotated. Or is it never going to be there we are. And this thing is also going to need to have like a real big version of the substation. So like a bunch of these. Do a road around the edge. Gonna grab shoot. It's part of a group now. No, this isn't what I want. Delete. Let's do it again. Real big ones of these. I'll do like that. Oy vey. paste. That. And then these wires. This is where they'll come. Oop, autosave. There we are. What is the way to do this? Let's use this big one. All these sewage things need to be moved. Go to here. And then I'm also going to grab this thing, convert that to PO, make this enormous. Even bigger. Some more concrete down. That, and also like that. I guess let's see if this will run the city or not. Looks like not quite. But maybe they're still turning on. Oh yeah, we got plenty of electricity. It's going to use up a lot of oil, I bet. Needs water. wonder if this needs like, this thing is asking for actual oil from these oil rigs, or what kind of oil it's asking for. We'll have to see. Gotta figure out how to connect this. Not sure how this is really gonna work. Seems like it just either aims at one or the other. That might be the best solution for now. This line. Which will go, I guess, to there. Here or something? I don't know. Now that little chimney that I just clicked on can be deleted. To see about making these darker. I feel like I need to splice together some other building to make this a little less Spanish looking. Like what? Yeah, like what if not sure if that really helps. I feel like these are weird. I know it's the same as that other one right there, but I probably shouldn't use that. Something like that. I wish I had another building that was kind of like that one. studio. That's pretty good. I like that. It's a little mismatchy with the style of those two buildings, but I think it's good enough for now. I feel like there could be more of these smokestacks. That's fun. Some sort of wall around this inner part. And maybe also here. Do a little terrain smoothing through here. It's kind of the opposite of what I wanted to do. Maybe we don't need to do this road around the edge. Get rid of this. Actually, I should just use the wall as really the same wall as before. Parking lot on that side, maybe. I like the look of that. You might also have noticed that I have a dollar amount at the bottom. I turned off unlimited money. I kind of wanted to start playing for money now that the city's a little bit more set up. Not that I really have a problem making money. Couple nodes on that wall so I can delete this middle segment. this up. Maybe not quite that much. More like this. Put some parking spaces. Not that anyone's going to use them. Just some shrubs in the back. And make sure that the lock forestry is turned off. I like being able to recolor the ground with the forest. Should put some stuff in this little spot here. I feel like this bottom part's pretty white, but maybe it's okay. Producing a lot of electricity. How much is it costing us? Not that much. Probably lower the budget since we have way excess. And now we're auto saving. Gonna take a quick break, guys. Excuse me for a few minutes. Let's double check that all the trains and everything are working properly. There's no major traffic issues, which there are. Just a glitched car for whatever reason. This train station here I recently changed so that it was a one-way rail track leading out of it, so it's only for exporting oil, not for importing anything. Seems to be not having an issue like it was before. It was causing some like train traffic jams before. Transporting cargo to the rail yard. Perfect. Nothing. But no one's complaining. Everyone does have oil to make their products. I added a ton of warehouses over here which are already full and totally in use. Maybe that's the next thing I'll do, is make even more petroleum and plastics warehouses, because I just keep making them and they keep using 100% of their trucks. So clearly we need more for whatever reason. Well, I'll call this done for now. Work over here a little bit. Okay, let's just real quick see if there's any trains over here. No power. Interesting, interesting. Oh, now we don't have enough power. How did that happen exactly? Power output went down. Let me just put some dummy block service energies in here, just to make sure that we have enough. Hopefully that does it. But here's a train that's just leaving the city. I think this song should be deleted from the playlist. Citizens are sick, of course they are. They're right next to a bunch of freaking factories. Very noisy. Move these guys somewhere else. Oh, they're gonna be sick there too. Lee G3, what up, man? How you doing? Great to see ya. Not too bad, man. Just put together this real quick oil power plant here. There's also this did this a little while ago. earlier today. Oil field. Still don't have enough energy. Hopefully that's enough. What I really got to do is make more plastics and petroleum storage somewhere over here. Like maybe up here. Pretty steep over here. Road around the back of this. That's where storage will be off of. How can we squeeze more storage in here? Extend this road just a little bit further this way. Because that's fine to stick out the back a little bit. And water. Petroleum, plastics. We make an absurd amount of petroleum and plastics in this city. this will just be an open space. Do a little smoothing. Maybe a fence. Just a little bit of concrete here. A little concrete in the ground. Maybe a couple places around here. Right there. Literally every single storage place has all of its trucks in use. Make this entire thing storage. Entire block. Is that possible even? Autosave. Something like that. It's going to be way lowered. And petroleum. Plastics. Put a fence around the whole thing. couple palm trees. It's already getting super full, super filled up super fast. I don't know why this is a big street back here. This should be just a nice normal sized street. This like whole area is storage. See how it goes, but I have a feeling it's not even going to be close to enough. Oh, this is actually perfect. This is exactly what I wanted to happen. Wow. So this train came from this station. And the reason I say it's perfect is because what it's trying to do is go from this station towards the right, but it can't because it's on a one-way track. All this is a one-way track. So what it has to do is go into the city, into the rail yard here, do a loop around this thing, and then go on this one specific track, which is like my favorite looking one in the city. I'm trying to get as many trains as I can to go on this part of this track. And that's how it exits. Fantastic. This is an elementary school here. I wonder if I should stick with that. A lot of trucks in this part of the city, but I think it's because these are mostly getting filled up. Well, and they are using, a lot of them are using the full amount of trucks possible. I'm going to keep this as an elementary school. I feel like that's fun, an elementary school. Right next to the oil refinery. I want just like one of these super basic parks. That. And I'll put some sort of building over the front of this so it doesn't look quite so much like the vanilla elementary school. Maybe I shouldn't have songs that include lyrics in the playlist, but it's here for now. Do a couple more palms. I feel like this whole block of buildings is a little excessive here. Yeah, some open space. Parking lots for more storage. Man, 114,000 profit. It's crazy. Citizens are sick. Everyone who lives around here is sick. I might call it here, guys. I think it's enough streaming for now. Take it easy. See you all later.